ba, 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 ba. Ha, cha, cha.
What up?
We are live. What is going on, everybody? Scott Moran from Sam Card here, live with Jordan P. Anderson.
What up? What's going on?
Production extraordinaire. What is going on, everybody? Super excited that everybody's here. It is a Tuesday. These things keep getting bigger and bigger every single week that we do them. Our Tuesday live Q&A. So let's kick it off like this. We got a little bit of it was kind of rolling down there. Let me know where you guys are from. I always love that. That's one of my very favorite things about these calls is that you guys could be joining us from all over the world, all over the place. So super fun. Already see 2 different countries represented. We got Maryland, Virginia, Michigan, Utah, Nikki over in the UK, which Nikki, what's up? Good to see you again back on every single one of these streams so far that we've done, I think, this month. So super excited there. Allenton, North Carolina. We got, the Bronx represent.
The Bronx.
Love that. Super cool. Always love seeing that kind of stuff. Very, very cool to see all you guys here. Of course, you guys have any questions? Now's the time. Okay. So whether you guys are watching over in YouTube, you guys can drop the comments in the little chat box, kind of like bottom. It would be like over here for you guys watching, right? Bottom left of the video somewhere.
Yeah, I think on the YouTube screen, it's on the left side or the right side. I mean,
it's on the right side. That's right. Yeah, right side of screen. My left, your guys' right. So check that out. If you're in the Facebook group watching as well, make sure leave a comment down below. Even if you're watching later, leave a comment. We'll circle back and kind of answer what we can. We'd love to do that. So awesome, dude. We have even more of that. Belgium. Oh my gosh, Belgium. What's up? Denver, St. Augustine, Florida, Colombia, like the country Colombia, because I actually live in a Colombia, but it's in Maryland, so not quite as cool and exotic. Got Detroit, man, all over the place. Super excited. Awesome. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Jordan, what's going on?
Nothing much, man. We are in the grind. It's like we're coming out of August, so everyone's out of vacation mode and just ready to like fly through fall and winter time.
Labor Day right around the corner, man. Can't believe it is already here. I will be headed down to Little Rock, Arkansas, actually this week. I don't know if anybody in the audience here will be going to Accelerate 180, is an event hosted by Ashley Ann, somebody who is an awesome member here of the Sam Card community, a great partner with us, uses Sam Card for her stuff, is an awesome Sam Card affiliate as well. So anyway, so we'll be I'll be on an event. If any one of you guys is going to be there, be sure to come up and say, hey, I'll be speaking at that event. We're sponsoring it down there. And so super excited to head down there this weekend. But yeah, Jordan, why don't you tell the people what they want, man? Tell the people what we got. What are we doing today?
Yeah, today I want to go, I was talking to you a little bit earlier, and I was like, let's go a little bit more practical. Like, I love these examples. I love, like, finding these success stories. And so let's kind of continue with that, or, like, give it what the people want. And we got a little, what do we have, like 5 examples, all different kind of spectrums from physical products, services. You have coaching. I think you have a course website on there as well. So we can just jump in whenever you're ready, and I can kind of, as the questions come in, we'll answer questions as we go.
Yeah, love that. So let's just go ahead. We got a softball question here right off the bat. Let's do this one really quick. So we'll bring up this one from over on Facebook was, how do I put a video on my landing page? So really quick, I would just love to give a quick shout out to help.samcart.com. I think that's the right way to kind of address this one just to start us off. Help.samcart.com is where you guys can go. You can search for anything you need for Sam Card. So if you go to help.samcart.com now, below, it's over here. It's on that side. Down below the video over there, right? Help.samcart.com. Go there, search video, search order bump, search subscription, search payment plan, search whatever you guys need, right? And there are videos and tutorials, all kinds of stuff in there to make sure that you guys can get whatever it is that you need done in just a absolute flash. So definitely want to check that stuff out. And you guys go to help.samcart.com. Let's see. So Marie asked another question. We'll go ahead and I'll tackle this one too before we kind of dive in here, right? Recent learned of Sam Card. Does it work in the MLM network marketing space, right? Focus on product and business opportunity. Sam Card is for product creators, okay? So if you are involved in an MLM and network marketing affiliate kind of stuff like that, here's what you need to do, okay? I'm going to give you a hint, the exact blueprint that I have ever seen. Absolutely anyone who is successful in that world follows the exact same blueprint, okay? And here's exactly what it is. You need something of your own, okay? You need, even if it's like $1 and it's like something really, really, really quick, right? Think like a lead magnet or something, right? And we actually have a video coming out on our YouTube channel this week that I am crazy excited about, right? This is going to be all about how can you guys take stuff that you're trying to give away for free, right? Free lead magnets. It is time to kill free lead magnets. Okay. You did not hear me incorrectly. All right. Lead magnets are dinosaurs and we are replacing them. There is something that is replacing them that is a groundswell in the last 12 months that we've seen, that it is time. I am prepared to tell absolutely everyone out there to kill your lead magnet, and we're going to replace it with something completely different that does what a lead magnet should be doing, but does it now, here, now in 2021, better in every way, shape, and form. So anyway, so for someone who's in MLM or network marketing, you need your own list, okay? You need your own list of customers. You need your own list of contacts, email subscribers, whatever, okay? But you need something you own. Every single person I've ever seen in that world that is successful sells something that's theirs, even if it's like $1, $5, $10, right? You sell something to build your own audience, and then you have a chance to use that audience and email them over to this place and recommend, this affiliate network, and you can go over here and recommend, this organization, and you can climb the ranks in leaderboards and be a great affiliate for other organizations, but all the while you still own your own thing. We talk about this all the time, right? It's the same thing for literally anyone. Okay, so not just if you're an affiliate MLM type stuff, you know what I mean? Absolutely everyone needs to be building their customer list. Okay, even if those customers have only spent like a couple bucks, I don't mean like someone who's only spent $1,000, that's your customer list. You know what I mean? The bigger your customer list, the better. And the bigger and better that you can make that customer list, regardless of how much those people have spent, the bigger your business is going to be. And so, Jordan's got a great, actually a download link there. You guys can actually go there and see some six-figure course ideas. Okay, so we kind of talked about this a little bit last week, but it's just great ideas to kind of get get some juices flowing. What could I go out there and go create? Right? Whether it's a big video course that costs $100 or a couple $100, right? Or it's something super small like a report that you're going to give away for, a pay what you want offer type thing, right? On Samcart. There's a lot of different ways you guys can do that, but building your customer list is the most important task for any business owner. Okay. It doesn't matter whether you have whatever types of products you're selling, right? Build that customer list and reap the rewards in the long run. So absolutely 100% something that everyone should go out there and take care of.
We got this question from William Durand. Is it better to create a simple thumbnail that is different from your course image or ebook? So I'm guessing he's like, for the videos or like each lesson, do I have to make their own thumbnail, or do I just kind of say like just copy paste the same thumbnail for the whole course?
Yeah, good question. So I would say whatever works better for you, man. You know what I mean? Will, don't get hung up on these kind of details. It's just not that important. You know what I mean? Here, Jordan, I'm going to share my screen really quick just because I think showing a couple of these things will be really good. Okay, cool. This is it. Okay, cool. So, this is a dummy marketplace that we use a lot in a lot of different examples for Samcart, right? And you guys can see here 4 different courses. Technically these are all fake, but you know what I mean? But one of them is just kind of a download. One of them is a longer video course, whatever. But if I hit share course library and just open this page up, which by the way, anybody using Samcart now, right? All of your digital content should be in the Samcart courses area. You guys can deliver full video courses. You can deliver PDFs and digital downloads. You can host your course, your memberships and masterminds and stuff and host live streams. And it's really, really awesome. All of your digital content should be here. And
Scott, let's go that trick one more time. We had the screen off for a second.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. So basically, if you are inside of Samcart, this is the Samcart course area, okay, where you're going to create your own courses. And then every single person inside of Samcart should have all of your digital content here. You can click Share Course Library, copy this URL, and open it in a new page, okay? And this is one page that showcases all of your digital content, right? Any download you want to buy, even if you're giving it away for free or something, right? Any video course you have, any membership, everything is on one page, and your customers can click Learn More. They can buy these things. They can, log in and go through all the content, whatever, right? But it's all on one page. So awesome and simple. But Will, to your question, like for Guitar for Beginners, should I create one little image like this that kind of showcases what the product is, or do I need multiple of these things, right? Keep it simple, okay? You could literally go and just take a stock image that you find. Go to a site like Pexels.com, right? Or go to, Jordan, what's the other big one that we actually integrate with them? What is that?
Yeah, there's Pexels, there's Unsplash. There's tons of different ones. But it's either, I always almost look at this like it's kind of a customer experience question. Like, do you want to have a different image for every single one. But if it's gonna get you caught up and like you're gonna be hung up on this, spending half a day or a whole day on this, then just like
Not that critical.
it's it's like
It's
it's not
really
gonna be
not that critical.
that's not gonna be the difference between the sale or not the sale.
Exactly. So you guys can see right here, I actually made this one myself. I'm not a designer. Clearly it shows a little bit, right? But what did I do? I went and got a stock image of a guitar, right? I took it into Keynote, right? Just PowerPoint for you know, PC people. I put some text over it, gave it a border, took a screenshot, and here it is. And now I have, you know, a preview image for this quick little, you know, video course or mini download or something. And, you know, it just, you can do these things so quick, so easy. And so the Samcart course area makes it look awesome. And so, yeah, you know, don't get hung up. Those kind of details, again, it's just not that critical. So, Jordan, any other questions we want to take on before,
Yeah, we got
we
one.
got into some examples?
Gerardo Sanchez. Hi, I pre-launched 4 days ago to warm traffic, conversion rate between 6 and 6%. Okay, maybe in like
I was probably might have been.
6. Well,
Something
I'll let
else,
this slide.
yeah.
But I'm a bit worried about launching the cold traffic. What can I expect, I guess, on a conversion rate basis?
Yeah. So let's define some terms here, right? When you're talking about warm traffic, you're talking about people who know who you are. Okay. That's past customers. That's people who are on your email list. Maybe they follow you on social media. All of those would qualify as warm traffic. Okay. You're not walking up to someone and saying, hi, I'm so-and-so, buy my stuff, right? Cold traffic. That's when you go to Facebook ads. You know, that's when you go to, I don't know, even like affiliate traffic is kind of like mixy warm traffic and cold traffic. Cold traffic is people who don't know who you are. Okay. So Gerardo, if you Gerardo? Maybe Gerardo. I need to put some emphasis on it, right? I apologize for butchering how you probably say your beautiful sounding name. But if you're talking about, you got 6% conversion to those folks, which is very good, by the way. Super strong. Love seeing that. Awesome, awesome job. Which means you have a good offer. You know what I mean? It means you clearly have something worth buying. You know what I mean? You did a good job there, right? You're doing a good job of selling it. What can you expect to cold traffic? Well, warm traffic is always going to convert higher than cold traffic. That's just sort of logical sense, right? Like someone who knows who you are is more likely to buy your stuff. That's why I talk about build that customer list, okay? Build your customer list because you're building your own warm traffic source, right? People who have spent even like $1 with you, right, are going to be many, many, many times more likely to buy the next thing that you have and the next thing that you have, right? Versus someone who's never met you before, someone who would be cold traffic, okay? So in terms of what can you expect, there's no like hard and fast rules. You know what I mean? It's not like warm traffic is 6%, cold traffic will be 1/3 that. You know what I mean? Like there's just no way of knowing. Go out there and test it. What this tells me, right? And what I want you to, the big takeaway that I want to give you from this is it tells me that you have something worth buying, right? You've done a good job, okay? You have something that's solid. You understand how to sell it, right? So go test it to warm or cold traffic. Go find out if it's going to work, okay? And if it doesn't work, spin up something else, all right? Go try something else. Go find more ways to acquire customers. Let's just use a quick example. Gerardo, if you're selling something right here that costs $100 and you got a 6% conversion rate to your warm traffic, okay? And if you go to cold traffic and it doesn't quite make sense, you know what I mean? Maybe it costs you $200 to acquire that $100 customer, right? Your conversion rate is just how it works out. Well, then what can you do? Well, then, hey, maybe you need to take something out of that offer that you're selling, you know what I mean? And create like a pay what you want offer, something with a really, really low price point, something that's so easy to just gobble up and say yes to, right? And then as an order bump, maybe you can order bump what you're selling over here, right? Or maybe as a one-click upsell, you're going to let people buy that stuff, right? So you find ways to create other offers that bring people in and turn cold traffic into warm traffic, which just means you're creating more opportunities to sell more stuff to those people. You know what I mean? So basically, if this one thing that you have does not convert in a way to cold traffic when you go out there and test it, okay, that doesn't mean you're sunk. It means you need a new idea, right? It means you need to try something else to cold traffic and find ways to think about how can I bring more people into my world, right? And create more opportunities to then later either on the dot, right? With Samcart's awesome features like bumps, upsells, payment options, buy other stuff, right? And then also think about the long game as well. How can I get these people who might only be spending something small with me right here on day one to a week later or a month later or 3 months later, go spend on my bigger stuff, right? Great question. I absolutely love that. So, cool. Maybe we got time for like one more quick softball and then let's dive into some examples.
Yeah, for sure. Just the one to add to that, it's like you almost have to think maybe if like as you're troubleshooting, like maybe this product isn't meant for cold traffic, or like because there's some products in your services that are or kind of in your wallet that are only meant for warm traffic. Like a $2,000 coaching package isn't for cold traffic. That's for
Not a cold traffic offer.
that's
Yeah,
for warm traffic. So
exactly.
maybe it's like, okay,
That is proposing on the second date or the first date.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like that's like bringing a ring to going to get coffee with somebody. You know what I mean? Like it's way too big of a commitment. Yeah. How
yeah.
can you
So
bring people from cold and coax them along into warm and then cash in on warm, right? That's the goal. Yeah. Yep. Love that. Awesome. Gerardo said, great, thanks. So hopefully that cleared some stuff up, Gerardo. I would love to hear follow up. I'd love to hear kind of how that works out for you.
oh, and I think it's Gerardo with an H.
Gerardo. Oh,
That
man. I'm
kinda,
totally
the
feeling
H sound, and he's saying
Totally
nuts.
feeling
It should be 6 to 15% conversion, which is nuts.
6 to 15% is bonkers. Basically, Gerardo, what I'm saying, if your offer converts at 6 to 15% to warm traffic, absolutely it's time to take it to cold traffic and test some stuff out,
Yeah.
right? Pull on your adult pants. I know it can be kind of scary. You know what I mean? I know forcing people and saying, hey, go spend money on cold traffic can be a little frightening and intimidating. Okay. We've got a Facebook ads 101 training. We'd love for you guys to go check out for free over on the YouTube channel here. You guys can check that out, which again, it's always everybody's favorite time of the live stream. Promote Sam Cart's YouTube channel. If you guys aren't subscribed to the Sam Cart YouTube channel, go check it out. If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe right now. If you're watching on Facebook, go subscribe to YouTube. We have so much content on there, guys, that we are just hucking at you guys. And we want everyone to succeed, right? So there's so much stuff on our YouTube channel. Go subscribe. But Gerardo, right? 6 to 15% conversion to warm traffic. You've got something that's absolutely going out and testing to work to cold traffic. Absolutely.
All right, we got one. Ree and Shanti. I bought the yearly package. Thank you very much.
Awesome.
And I plan on having multiple kinds of stores. Do I have to buy multiple packages for each store?
No.
Maybe it's kind of like a support question, but
Yeah.
break that down for us, Scott. Like
The great part about Samcart is basically every single individual page, every product you create on Samcart, right, can be its own brand. So you can add multiple custom domains. So you can have these 4 pages over here, live under, shantisproducts.com. And these 3 over here live under, raisproducts.com, right? Like you can kind of split things up. And as long as you're okay with the money all going through the same like Stripe account, the same PayPal account, which it sounds like you're kind of business partners on all this stuff, right? Then you're good. One Samcart account can absolutely house all of that stuff for you guys.
Sweet.
Love it. Awesome.
Let's move on to the examples.
Here's what we're going to do, guys. So Jordan, go ahead and bring up, I guess, your screen, because here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to showcase for you guys. And Jordan, let me know if it gets like off of what I'm doing or showing you at any given time. But here's what we have, okay? Let me back up really quick. We have 4 different Samcart sales pages from real Samcart sellers. And they're selling a service. There's a physical product in here. There's a live event in here. And I'm just going to walk through them. I would just like to show you guys, here's people who are using Samcart to sell their stuff, okay? Because I think it's always, seeing examples is always worthwhile. So the first one I'm going to zoom in on is a service business. So how many of you guys sell services, right? Give me like a yes down below or something like that. And Jordan, I actually can't see the chat anymore. So you tell me if you see yes.
I'll monitor it for you, but yeah, you're good to go. We can see it full screen.
Absolutely. So anybody who is selling services, give us a yes down below. I'd love to see that. Because basically selling services on Samcart is an awesome idea. We have another YouTube channel or another YouTube video here on YouTube, all about the perfect services business model. Okay. And how you can bring people in, sell, like quick, easy front end stuff, or sell like a deposit on a consultation call or something, right? And use Samcart as a way of filtering out bad prospects, you know what I mean? And find yourself your best possible prospects, so that every time you get on the phone and do a sales call, or every time you get on Zoom or something, right, you know that you are sitting across someone who is like a perfect prospect to buy your highest price stuff. And then Samcart gives you all kinds of tools to charge that person using the credit card on file. Anyway, it's awesome. So let's look at this example. This is an SAT prep service, okay? So this person does a great job. The price point on this is like $150 for one 60-minute session, okay? And I know for a fact that this seller is using this session, you know what I mean? It's not the only thing that he's selling. He's selling the sessions right here on this page, but then he's really using that as an opportunity to, how can I turn this person from a one-time sale into recurring? I want to get them as a client, you know what I mean? So cool headline right here at the top: raise your SAT scores and open more college doors. Love the rhyming there is actually kind of awesome. With 60 minutes of live online SAT prep. Okay. So one thing I want to point out here, the headline is immediately talking about what his audience is after. Okay. The audience is after raising scores and opening more college doors, right? Those are perfect. This person could have just said SAT prep classes, sign up here, right? But no, we're talking about benefits. Benefits your reader cares about. What do they want out of this? They want higher SAT scores and they want more college scores. And so let's just walk down this page. I think it's so cool how easy the copywriting on this page is so simple, okay? Couple different bullet points here, right? Just highlighting some cool stuff. What are you gonna learn, right? What is this gonna be like, right? You're gonna learn shortcuts to reading and grammar questions, right? It's device compatible, so you can read it on any device, right? Just simple, easy, quick things. I love the little icons, are awesome, right? And then right down here,
the pop of color is great. It's like you can get a lot of personality out of this.
Absolutely, yeah, 100%. And then I really love this point right here. So this is Pete, everybody. But Pete, the Meet Your Tutor section. I think this is really important for service sellers. Okay, people want to know you and who you are, right? Why should I listen to you? Why should I let you tutor my kid? Anything kind of like that. And I think the kind of Meet Your Tutor section, which is a mainstay in a lot of different Samcart templates, right? All of what you're seeing, by the way, is built off of a Samcart template that's loaded inside of your Samcart account right now. So you guys don't have to start from scratch here. This is a great section right here. Here is just a bunch of social proof. Okay, doesn't even explain it. Just screenshots of text messages, right? It's so hard. I guess hypothetically you could fake text messages if you wanted to, but something like text messages just screams like, man, this is real. You know what I mean? It's tough to fake. And he's just saying, okay, cool. This is, again, talking about the benefits, right? Talking about the benefits that his audience wants. 150 point score increase, 160 points, 200 points, right? All of that stuff is, again, he's talking about what does my audience want out of this interaction? And I think he does an awesome job there. So he's giving these call to actions, right? Hey, purchase your session today. Someone who's reading and is ready to go. You know what I mean? Click the button, go down to the bottom. He's offering a guarantee. Okay, so 100% satisfaction guarantee, more social proof. Here's what my students have to say, and you can check that stuff out. A frequently asked questions thing. This, for service sellers, this is crucial. Okay, you've got to understand what big objections does your audience have before buying, and then use Samcart's FAQ widget. Okay, this is a widget built right into the builder for you guys, and start pumping in FAQs. Right, super awesome thing. You will not regret having those there. Cool. This is a really cool one, right? If you have a question I didn't answer, go ahead, just email me, right? Shoot me an email right here, reiterating the guarantee one more time, has a little countdown timer, and then boom, $125 for one session. Place your order now, right? Great job. Nice short checkout form, right? If I was Pete, I would be adding 2 or 3 different order bumps to this. I'd be adding a payment option so someone can buy, 3 sessions with you or something if they wanted to, right? There's some ways that we could kind of do better on this as well. But in terms of having a very simple, nice, tight sales pitch, right? Pete did a killer job here, right?
Hey, Scott, go back to the checkout page, because I don't think we talk about this enough, how simple the checkout page, most checkout pages, like on Squarespace and on even on Wix sites, they make you put in the shipping address, the billing address, the zip code, double email, create a password.
And then it's also on 3 different pages, right? Every single time you do that, you will have to load up a new page, which everyone knows if you're on a mobile device is killing your conversions, right? It's a massive tank. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm just buying a digital product or I'm buying this service. Why do you need to know my shipping address? Like that, like every kind of barrier that comes in the way between a customer checking out is just going to slow down sales, slow down your conversion. And so for this guy, he's just got name, email address, card number. That's it.
Done. Yep. The shorter you can make it, the better. Samcart's database is really cool in this one too. Having a shorter checkout form, right? We basically did all the numbers from Samcart's database and just what's better, right? What's the optimal length and what should be on there, what shouldn't, right? Just removing shipping address and billing address, right? So not even like zip code, phone number, like having those 2 things still on there, but billing address and shipping address, if you can get rid of those, 35.1% higher conversions, okay, than keeping those things there, okay? 35.1%, massive boost. So if you have something right now that you're asking your customers to fill out, right, that you don't use or don't need, you are hurting your own conversions, right, in a major way.
One person in the chat asked, "Isn't it important to get a phone number in case you want to do SMS marketing?" And it's like, yeah, if that's part of your marketing strategy.
Yeah, if that's what you do, that's super important. So like you guys will notice on Samcart's checkouts, when you guys sign up for a trial of Samcart, we ask for your phone number, right? And we have a revenue question. We want to know how many, what are your sales right now? Are you making no money? Are you just starting out? Are you making 10 grand a month, right? Those things are really, really important to our business. So we add them in, okay? So if SMS and texting for you is important to you, add it back in, okay? I'm not saying you shouldn't have any of these things. There are people that need shipping address. You know what I mean? If you sell a physical something, you need the shipping address, so you have to have it. I'm talking about if you're asking your customers to fill something out right now and you don't use it, get rid of it, okay? Get rid of it. So this next one, what is this? This is a live event. This is a company called Advanced Medicine, and they had a live event actually here in 2021, I believe it was this year. It was just pretty bold, obviously, right? Like COVID kind of killed all the live event stuff, and this is them kind of coming back. But this is just such a cool example. So let's just walk through, what are they doing here, right? Obviously, hey, big time, man, you can't see red here, right? But here's the live event, here's the information. And then, man, look at all these people. It's just so cool. I love seeing all the smiling faces. You know what I mean? It's just, if you're going to an event, what's your first question, right? What am I going to learn? Who am I going to learn from? Who can I be close to? You know what I mean? There's elements of this that's kind of like going to a concert. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want to be close to someone you like. You know what I mean? You just want to kind of get in there and say you got a chance to see some of these people speak on stage. So if you're in this world, I'm sure you probably recognize more of these names. This is not my world, so I don't recognize most of these people, right?
Yeah, if you're running events and you're on Samcart and you're in this chat, type in the word live.
Yeah, give me live over there in the
live
chat.
Events, because we did have some service sellers for that last example.
Love that. Awesome.
Scott, we've got 80 people watching this stream.
Oh man, shout out to everybody watching. Let's go. These things have gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. So I'm super glad everybody's enjoying these live Q&As. But yeah, so live event, what's going on next, right? Now more than ever, trusting the wrong medical information can lead to severe life-impacting changes, even death, right? Again, this is not necessarily like, this came out in COVID times, okay? You know what I mean? So like, what are they doing? They're speaking to the right pain points. They're speaking to an audience that is like, man, I need the right medical information, okay? And I think all of us can kind of feel that in COVID times as being like a super important thing. Right here, they had a video of what it was like at the event last year, the year prior. Well, I guess it wasn't 2020, it's probably 2019, right? But anyway, and it's just a great, if you're going to a live event, what do you want to do, right? You want to showcase, what is it going to be like to be there, okay? What is it going to feel like? Is it going to be high energy? Am I going to be, excited and around people like me and, all that kind of good stuff. So,
I love that button up there, Scott. You see, it's like it's a little bit of urgency added in there. Ticket prices going up soon.
Yeah, if you're selling a live event right now, right, the biggest thing you can possibly do if you're not doing it already is as the event gets closer, the price gets higher. Okay, you see this across the board. This is a no-brainer for anybody selling live event tickets or even virtual event tickets, right? But you need to have like an early bird pricing and then like regular pricing and then like a last minute pricing, you know what I mean? You kind of raise those things because you get a chance to say, hey, the price is going up. And every time you say the price is going up, you're going to get a bunch more people to take action, right? So they can slip in before that deadline hits. So this is
we got some events folks in the chat.
Awesome. Got some event folks. So yeah, you guys can see most of this page is just who is speaking, right? So they're just going to show you again, like, here's this person, here's this person. By the way, this person is a Kennedy. I wonder if this is like an actual Kennedy, like Robert F. Kennedy Jr. That sounds like a Kennedy, right?
I don't think you just throw that around casually.
Yeah, I think that's like probably, I need to go research what he knows about medicine and stuff. Maybe he's a doctor. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, put your top people at the top. You know what I mean? The big people are going to draw the biggest crowd. When this was live, obviously the countdown timer was rolling to when this was going to kind of happen. Multiple different jumping off points. And this was my favorite part. This whole next section, and you can't see them now because this is a dummy page. And, we copied the page somewhere else. This isn't like truly the live page that we're looking at, right? But all these videos were testimonials. So they've recorded videos, or like even some of them were like bad quality, right? But they were just cell phone camera videos of, hey, this event was so awesome and I learned this and I did this, right? And you can see, look how much of the page they dedicated just to social proof, right? Huge numbers here. And they just get a chance. So any screenshots you have, any emails you could get someone to send that attended or better, obviously a video being the best thing you could do there is super awesome.
And in this case, quality doesn't matter. You'd be surprised how
Yes.
bad video, how far it gets you. How
Heck
cell
yeah.
phone video, how far it gets you.
Yep. Next section right here was a preview of the content. Another great idea. Give people like a little sample, give them a taste of what it's going to be like, right? What kinds of things are they going to go get? Give them a 60-second clip that was like the wow clip from the previous event, and give them a little tease of what's kind of going on there. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip more down to the bottom. Again, they had a whole lot of social proof. They had a ton of FAQ. I mean, look at all these FAQs, guys. Like, I think you have a lot of FAQs here, right? And I think the subject matter kind of lends itself to that. This is my favorite part that they did, okay? They actually sold different, they used order bumps here, right? But they did a killer job. Oh man, I think we actually took them off. These things right here were order bumps, okay? So they were order bumps where you can buy the event ticket, but then you also could buy, like, you could add on last year's event, the recordings, or you could add on backstage passes, it's like VIP passes. You could buy on all three of those things was this, option right here. But they did such a killer job of not just selling the tickets and that's it. You know what I mean? Giving people other options that someone could say, cool, I would love to get VIP access. I'd love to, get the last event, stuff like that. They did a killer job. I don't think that made its way over to kind of the dummy page when we recorded this in. But again, they also had very simple checkout process, okay? They just had first name, last name, email, right? All that stuff was super nice and short and tight there. So live event example, love that. Let's go ahead and go in.
In between that, Scott, I'm going to say last call for questions. If you got your final questions, put them in the chat and we'll try to get them answered here in between. Real quickly, not sure who this is, but they're a Facebook user. Scott, thanks for the inspiration. I just got my second sale for my 12-page fat loss ebook for Samcart, and one of those $28 sales turned into a $5,000 client.
Oh, what? We gotta screenshot that comment. Guys, that is the power. Like, when I'm talking about build your customer list, I want everyone to know what just happened, okay? So that person that just commented said, listen, it's a service seller, right? Selling $5,000 packages to clients. That's a big sale, okay? But what did this person do? They took something about their expertise. They created something very easy to buy, a $28 digital ebook, okay, about fat loss, something specific, right, of their expertise. Sold that, built their customer list by selling this little, like quick, easy to digest kind of ebook, right? And then use that customer list to fill up $5,000 coaching service client spots. You know what I mean? That is freaking epic. Absolutely love hearing that. Every single person here should be taking note because that's what we do here, okay? Samcart is a tool to help you guys bring stuff like that to life, build that customer list, right? Because the bigger your customer list, the bigger your business can get. That is so exciting. Hats off to you guys. That's freaking awesome.
Huge. That's awesome.
Absolutely love that. Okay, so this is Audicus. Okay, Audicus refers to themselves as the Warby Parker of hearing aids. So if anybody uses Warby Parker, actually, I'm pretty sure these glasses are Warby Parker, right? Pretty cool way to describe something, but they sell hearing aids, okay? And they sell it as a subscription. It is a physical product that does a subscription, and they sell through Samcart. And look how easy this page is, right? They have a lot of like PR. They use Facebook ads. You know what I mean? They sell people right to this page to buy their stuff. Look at this, bullet points. Okay, bullet points. That's so simple, right? What does it take to sell? You're going to get award-winning hearing aids, 5-star support, unlimited accessories, loss and damage insurance, free replacements. You can cancel anytime, right? All this stuff. When I talk about taking a product and turning it into an offer, right, by stacking things up on top of each other, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Great job here from their team over there. These guys definitely know exactly what they're doing. A lot of proof. Okay, a lot of proof. They're Better Business Bureau accredited. They have, a 4.7, star rating out of 5 from Shopper approved, whatever that might be, right? It's if you can find that kind of stuff online for your own brand, that's awesome. A bunch of testimonials right here. They have been shown on Forbes and the Wall Street Journal, New York Times. They get a lot of PR, you know what I mean? So they're leveraging that as well. And then, they're going to say, listen, here's what you get for being an inclusive member of Audicus, right? You're going to get this technology. You're going to get our support. You're going to get the, Audicus Care to help take care of everything. Audicus Protect, Audicus Refresh. You know what I mean? They're just making it sound like, man, look at all this stuff that you get for being a member. And I absolutely love all of this stuff. And so, yeah, they got another buy now button right here that'll take you down to the bottom of the page and help you buy. Again, frequently asked questions. If you guys don't have FAQs on your page, you can see how important this is, okay? Big time. Just a chance to just obliterate objection after objection after objection after objection after objection and convince more people to buy.
This page definitely knows their target audience. It's probably older folks, so there's not a lot of no video, nothing flashing across the screen. Just like keep it very simple.
Yep.
And then I'll say you got the Boomer, you got the Wall Street Journal, you got the New York Times approved. It's very
love that. Exactly. Yeah. Big guarantee right here. If you don't love Audicus all-inclusive hearing aids, you can send them back anytime and cancel your membership. Plus, if you cancel the first 45 days, we will refund 100% of your money. No hidden fees, no charges. Happy hearing guaranteed. Awesome guarantee. Such a great guarantee. You know what I mean? Again, going right after big objections. If you're not happy, right? What if I don't love this product? If you're not happy, we will send everything back, right? In the first 45 days. Love that. So cool. They're going to say, look, we're going to waive the membership, use a coupon code, and we're going to waive the setup fee, right? You're going to save $100 right off the bat, and it's a subscription. So they're selling the subscription. Samcart's subscription saver is going to go to work for these people, protecting that sweet recurring income and making sure that all of that stuff is locked and loaded. So no declined credit cards, no stolen or lost credit cards are going to damage anything that you guys have going on right here. Okay, so we got 2 more examples. I'm gonna go ahead. I really love the show.
I think we got to ice them for next week, Scott. I think this is a solid.
Maybe we should ice them for next week, guys. That's what we're doing. We're icing it for next week, guys. We have 2 more examples. We will kick into those next week. How about we'll do exactly that? We got a hard stop here in just a couple of minutes, but all of you guys here, whether you're watching on YouTube, watching on Facebook, thank you guys again. Make sure that you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you guys like this, leave us a comment down below. Always love, hearing what you guys like and what you'd like to see out of next week's live Q&A as we continue to make these better and better for all of you guys. So if you liked everything, leave a comment down below. Let us know that you like the content, something. Give us a big aha maybe that you learned today. But for all of us here at Samcart, for myself, for Jordan P. Anderson, editor, producer extraordinaire, thank you guys so much. Have an awesome rest of your Tuesday. We'll catch you guys soon.
Later.